And in the red corner, Chaomuangkhun or Siriporn. He's 22 years of age, started fighting when he was 14. 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 118 pounds, 52 fights, professional career for 10 wins, or should I say 10 losses, and 10 draws. And in the blue corner, Morakol saw Thammarungsee, 25 years of age, started fighting when he was 11. He's 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs 118 pounds, has had 80 fights for 15 losses only and 13 draws. Well, the sounds of the Ramue, and there on his knees, rising to do the pre-fight dance in the red corner is Chaomuangkhun, and there in the blue corner, Morakol. There's a referee indicating to the fighters that the sounds of the Ramue are still playing, and that means that there is the Ramue dance form being displayed in the ring, and there in the blue corner coming across and indicating that he intends to get on with the fight very quickly and is full of confidence in the blue is Morakol. You sort of see the way in which Chaomuangkhun in the red corner acknowledged that spiritual foray into his corner. He wasn't going to be in any way intimidated by it though, and you saw Morakol being pushed back to his corner in a bit of defiance there by Chaomuangkhun, and these ringside observers which you see around the ring at the moment, they would have been observing that Ramue, because if you could looking into that in terms of the mental and the spiritual side of the fighter, that's Chaomuangkhun in the red looked very, very confident the way he accepted the challenge there of Morakol, and Chaomuangkhun now is in the ring, holding his ground in the centre, while moving around is Morakol, looking to get a strike with those roundhouse long-range pendulum kicks. He missed his mark, and now he's been backed into the ropes by Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun looking very confident here in this opening round. Defiantly accepted the Ramue challenge by Morakol. Now is holding his ground. He's showing a lot of determination, not giving an inch to Morakol, who's been forced to move around the ring. Now Chaomuangkhun puts a bit more pressure on with the teep push kick. And a very steady round by Chaomuangkhun in the red as he fires out in rapid petition there, the teep push kick. You see the way in which it pushes out and pushes back your opponent, and that's the idea of the teep push kick, is to keep your opponent at bay, and that's just what Chaomuangkhun was able to do then. He's very strong in this first round. That's Chaomuangkhun in the red corner. Morakol's been standing back at long range. There he goes out with the teep push kick. And comes in hard punching, and that one almost landed, but Chaomuangkhun in the red was able to evade the punch power and then puts his knee up in defence as Morakol keeps the attack going on to him, and we go towards the end of this first round. Teep push, another hard kick there by Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun in the red and white. All those viewers down under in Australia, of course, remember red and white this year for Sydney Swans, who are having a great season, finished on top of the ladder, and we're getting a lot of correspondents in from Australia who view this program. Australians, of course, travel a lot, and they're always catching up with it wherever Muay Thai is shown around the world. But here's the slow motion of the roundhouse kick there by Chaomuangkhun. Didn't have much effect there because it was blocked by the shoulders of Morakol. Round 2, scheduled for 5. Chaomuangkhun in the red corner, red and white. In the blue is Morakol. Morakol's been forced to be defensive in this first round. He's also in the second round as we open into the second stanza of this contest. He's been forced right into the ropes there by Chaomuangkhun, who really hasn't taken a step backwards for this entire fight. from the outset he's been very, very determined. And Chaomuangkhun is keeping it up now, keeping the pressure on to Morakot. Morakot's been forced back into the ropes yet again. There's that hard roundhouse kick we've been talking about. That's the most effective long-range weapon of Muay Thai. A lot of power. It's probably, and it was worth remembering that that roundhouse kick, the damage isn't done with the actual foot. It's the hard shin bone that comes clubbing in like a baseball bat. Now there's a referee, he's having words with those two fighters. He's not satisfied with the intensity and the action. He's telling both fighters to move up a gear or two. And of course that's the job of the referee in Muay Thai, to keep the action moving. And he wasn't satisfied that both fighters weren't putting their best in, so he's issued the command to fight or he'll stop it. Now Chaomuangkhun again keeping the pressure on to Morakot. Morakot snaps back with the kicks to the legs. Now a hard kick to the head there by Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun again looking very confident here in round 2, continuing on the good work and setting up a very solid base here in round 2. Another 3 more rounds to go, of course, and anything can happen in Muay Thai. There's a good leg kick, well executed there by Chaomuangkhun, and Morakot almost fell to the canvas from the sheer power of that kick. Came in very, very hard. Now Chaomuangkhun doing the attacking again. Punches, jabs, roundhouse kick to the stomach. Then goes down with a low leg kick. Now Morakot attacks with a knee. And for the first time in this contest, Chaomuangkhun was forced to retreat. Nearing the end of round 2, Chaomuangkhun attacking again. Elbow attack there by Chaomuangkhun. That one got through. And Morakot standing back there having a second look at of his tactics. He doesn't want to get in too close because Chaomuangkhun can use that elbow in close. And now Morakot's wisely standing back, defending from the attacks of Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun comes in with a roundhouse to the body as the bell sounds to end round 2. 2 good rounds in my book by Chaomuangkhun. Here he is on the attack against Morakot. He's got him back on the ropes. And you watch him let fly with this roundhouse kick when he gets the opportunity. Here he comes. Seeing his mark, and then bang, he goes to the roundhouse downstairs. And that one almost upended Morakot. And that was a bit of savvy work there by Chaomuangkhun. He stood back, and Morakot did not know where the kick was coming from, and when it was fired down at the leg, and he lost his balance. So round 3, Chaomuangkhun definitely ahead on points. And let's see if he can continue it up, and he's on the attack again with roundhouses and forcing Morakot back into the ropes again. Chaomuangkhun's really had the fight all his way so far. He's been the aggressor, and Morakot has had no real answer to those roundhouse kicks that Chaomuangkhun's been able to flash out with rapidity. And here he goes again. There's Chaomuangkhun in the red, backing Morakot onto the ropes. Sets himself up for the roundhouse kick. Watch it, it'll come any moment. Moving in, there it goes. But fortunately for Morakot, he was able to take it on his shoulders. Now Morakot forces Chaomuangkhun back into the centre of the ring, but Chaomuangkhun just replies with a tap and then comes in with his kicks. Chaomuangkhun stalking, gets a hard right to the head. Punch that is, and now he's exchanging roundhouse kicks, and a good knee there by Morakot. Knee attack by Chaomuangkhun. Grappling for the first time now. Elbow thrown there by Chaomuangkhun, and now this fight's really starting to hot up. Chaomuangkhun's putting the question on to Morakot, lashing out with roundhouses and those elbows, and saying to Morakot, if he can stand the heat, come in close, and Morakot's obliging him. Into the go of the grapple again. Knee attack by Morakot. Roundhouse kick by Morakot. And that forced Chaomuangkhun to go back for a little while at least, but now he's on the attack again. Now Chaomuangkhun moves in onto Morakot. Teeth push kick. Morakot seems to be settling down a bit better now. I think he feels quite satisfied if the fight can get in close. He'd be quite happy to rumble and in the grapple if he gets the opportunity. Even though Chaomuangkhun's been flashing with those elbows on a couple of occasions. But there goes Morakot, forcing Chaomuangkhun back. And then begging the question to Chaomuangkhun to come after him into the ropes. And Chaomuangkhun doing just that. Good elbow attack by Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun attacking now into Morakot. Morakot holding down his guard. And Chaomuangkhun again moving up to him. The bell sounds to end round 3 and a good round again by Chaomuangkhun. Well, Chaomuangkhun really did put some pressure onto Morakot in that round. Here he comes in with his roundhouse kicks. And here's the exchange of roundhouses. But Chaomuangkhun just a little bit better. And when he got in the grapple, he was able to use that elbow. Here it is there, poised, ready to attack, and you're watching Muay Thai. Round 4 and into the grapple now. This is the real test period of Muay Thai, the last 2 rounds. Morakot is behind on points in the blue, and he'll no doubt be changing his tactics because by standing back, it was enabling Chaomuangkhun to build up the points advantage, and now the real testing period starts with the grapple. Hard knee attacks and an elbow attack by Chaomuangkhun. Into the grapple, hard knee by Chaomuangkhun. In the red and white, kneeing again hard on to Morakot. Morakot's taking the pressure, then puts the knee up himself. Test of strength here in the grapple as the knees start working. Both fighters putting in the knees as hard as they can. And Morakot is slightly stronger now, comes in on to Chaomuangkhun. This is the moment of truth. In the grapple, round 4. This will really test out the condition, strength and skills of the fighters where it really counts up close, up tight in Muay Thai. His knee there, straight and a roundhouse by Morakot didn't find its mark. And Chaomuangkhun has taken the pressure from Morakot in this round. Morakot keen to get the upper hand because he's realised that in the first 3 rounds he had made no impression whatsoever on Chaomuangkhun. And now Chaomuangkhun comes in to put the pressure back onto him. Good roundhouse kick to the head there by Chaomuangkhun. That brought the crowd really to life. That was a fantastic kick. Head high and crunched onto the side of the ear of Morakot, and now Morakot's in a bit of trouble in the grapple as he comes in hard, taking the push kicks from Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun lashes out with the elbow, but Morakot keeps on coming in onto him. Knees are exchanged, hard knees by Morakot. And there's the response by Chaomuangkhun with the knees himself. A hard punch by Morakot. Morakot coming into Chaomuangkhun. Morakot, desperation now. He realises this is the crucial stage of the fight. Can he get on top? Can he put the pressure right back onto Chaomuangkhun? That's the question being asked here at ringside. And Chaomuangkhun backs away from Morakot. Morakot achieved his purpose of that attack. He forced Chaomuangkhun back onto the defence. Chaomuangkhun looks across to his handlers. The handlers say you're in front. Don't take any risks. And conversely, Morakot's corner's telling him to attack. Into the centre of the ring. Both fighters very aware of each other now as we get towards the closing stages of round 4. And there it is. Well, a much better round by Morakot. Morakot really did put the pressure on the Chaomuangkhun in that round. There's the head-high kick, though. That's probably the strike blow that really gave Chaomuangkhun the lift he needed, because he took a bit of a punishment there from Morakot for most of the round, but that one head-high kick would probably have given him the round. So as we go into round 5, it's Chaomuangkhun in the red and white ahead on points. Morakot's making a fight of it, though. It's not over yet. Morakot needing to win this round, convincingly to win this fight. Chaomuangkhun can afford to be defensive. He's ahead on points. And Morakol must attack. Morakol firing out the roundhouse kicks. Chaomuangkhun goes downstairs again with a leg kick. Chaomuangkhun backing off down to Morakol. Morakol. Chance is slipping by now. He needs to attack. He needs to score quickly. If he's going to win this fight, he comes in hard onto Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun spins him around and fires in the knees. Good knees by Chaomuangkhun. Now Morakol comes back with the knees himself. Then comes in hard punching. And Chaomuangkhun takes an evasive defensive stance. Hard punches by Chaomuangkhun. Chaomuangkhun stands back, lets fly with the roundhouse. Now he's defending his points advantage. Morakol needs to get in. Elbow attack by Chaomuangkhun, and Morakot's been forced to back off. Deep push kick by Chaomuangkhun. Low leg kick by Chaomuangkhun. He's doing well in this final stages of round 5. He's ahead on points, and Morakol will need to do something sensational in the final seconds of this fight if he's going to win it. I don't think he can do it. Chaomuangkhun's cruising. He's in front. He's a little bit stronger in the grapple now too. There he is, confidently kneeing into Morakol as we get towards the end of round 5, and you can see the head being dropped there by Morakol. He realised he can't win this one. Chaomuangkhun just too strong for him. And Chaomuangkhun stands in the centre of the ring. Teep pushes against Morakol, and Morakol, you can see despondency on his face. He realised that this fight's over. He tried in round 4 to swing it around when he got into the grapple. Started off the round in round 5 strong, but really Chaomuangkhun had his measure, and now he's quite content to stand back there and defend his points advantage. So Morakol, well, he had a slow start. He picked up a bit of tempo in round 4, but really in the final judgment of this encounter, Chaomuangkhun is just a little bit too good. Chaomuangkhun jabbing now, waiting for the final seconds of this round to conclude, to end the fight, and Chaomuangkhun, I am sure, will come out the winner on points. Chaomuangkhun had that T-push kick working very well for him for all the fight, and there it is. And Chaomuangkhun picks up Morakol as a gesture of goodwill, but there's no doubt about it that Chaomuangkhun will come out the winner of this encounter. There it is. There's Chaomuangkhun really confidently using his knees against Morakol in round 5. Comes in pummeling there with those knees and forcing Morakol right into the corner, and then bang, in goes Chaomuangkhun with a very hard and commanding knee attack. And that's what really makes the difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing, the knee attacks of the Muay Thai fighter, particularly when the going gets close into the grappling stages of the encounter. And there it is. We'll wait for the final decision, but it will be to Chaomuangkhun. There he is, the winner on points, Chaomuangkhun or Siriporn.